Senator Adeleke's legal troubles continues as he has been granted bail to the tune of 2 million naira in the magistrate court at Mpapi, Abuja. Remember, just a few days ago, he was charged by police, as a matter of fact, for forging his certificates, which he tendered to INEC during his during the elections in 2017, when he was vying for the senatorial seat of Osun West Senatorial District, and of course in 2018 when he was vying for the governorship of Osun State. For all intents and purposes, all his problems began when the Osun State Election Petition Tribunal overturned the election result in his favor, saying he is the rightful winner of the elections. A lot of people are asking, why is there so much heat on Adeleke for his certificates when some believe that the president is still going through the same thing? Why Adeleke? These are the things that we're discussing right here on Root Cause. My name is Gloria Oje Emode. A jovial Senator Adeleke arrived at the Mpapi Magistrate Court, where he was charged with 5 counts of falsifying the certificate which he tendered to the Independent and National Electoral Commission (INEC) while vying for the Osun West senatorial seat in 2017 and the Osun governorship elections in 2018. He was arrested on May 6, 2019, after he had honored an invitation with the police relating to the criminal charges against him. Adeleke's counsel argued that it was unlawful to charge his client at the magistrate's court, considering there were 2 previous orders from the Federal High Court in Abuja and Osun State. And to have this conversation right here, I have Dr. Tony Akabono. He is a political affairs analyst. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
And of course, we have Dr. Anyakudo Cosmos, of course, our legal counsel, if I have to say, in the house at the moment. All right. I mean, Barsanya Kudu, you have been out of the country when all of this was brewing. I want to get, just in a minute or two, your sense of what's going on right now when it comes to Adeleke's legal issues at this moment.
I would say to you is that these processes are expected in a democratic setting. If you have issues that are contentious, the Evidence Act, Section 1, it says, well, if there are facts that are an issue in courts of law, you present evidence to challenge, or that is to prove or to disprove those facts. I think that is what is going on.
So you don't think there is some sort of witch hunting going on, like some people have actually, claimed?
As we say, as a minister of the Temple of Justice, I give some credence to judicial officers in this country. And I think that we ought to give the judiciary in this country the pride of place and understand that they are the last bastion of the common man, and they're going to be the pillars that would hold democracy in this country. So if anything is in court, we must allow the process to go through. Let a court pronounce, is Adeleke free or not? Is the certificate acceptable or not? These are questions of evidence, and questions of evidence are questions of law, and they must be challenged in court. I think that's what's going on now.
Tony, what do you think?
Well, to the contrary, I don't think, I think there's a witch hunt. Why do I say that? As the lawyers will say, this is a matter that is been adjudicated already. It's been awaited by a higher court. Now, why would a lower court now take action, want to take action when a higher court is in play in this matter? I mean, it's a magistrate court. Is it that the police people are ignorant of the process, what's been going on? I mean, this matter is in court, and a high court has made a pronouncement already. Why would the magistrate court now step in?
May I bring some clarity to it, because I was in court at the Mpapi Magistrate Court. Now, according to prosecution counsel Solomon Law, he said that the difference between what is going on at the Federal High Court and what's going on at the Magistrate Court is that at the Federal High Court, he is being charged for procuring someone to write the examination for him. However, in in the magistrate court. He has been charged for tendering forged certificate to INEC while he was vying for the Senate in 2017 and governorship in 2018. Now, I don't know, they may just be technicalities. Are they the same thing or are they two different things? I mean, to a common man, is all certificate issue. But to you people who are more in tune with, the legal terms, are they two separate offenses?
Let me keep it simple, all right? You say they are saying it's about forgeries, But bear in mind that the subject here, the school in question, there is an affidavit that has been sworn by the school, by the principal of the school, saying that the certificates were not forged. What else do you need? Somebody out of the domain to say otherwise? The man that is the head of that institution, and the institution itself has sworn an oath that these documents were not forged. So what else do you expect?
Is it the responsibility?
I think with respect, the matter is wider than that, and I will tell you why. If you write WAEC, and I did write WAEC, and I'm sure that we all did write WAEC, the institution that is seized, that is charged with being able to certify your examinations is the West African Examination Council. The school is only an institution that is given a license by WAEC for you to sit an examination in their premises. So if the principal of the school comes to say that I know this student is sat for the exam, but under what circumstances is this recognized by WAEC? What was given to WAEC at the time? Was he a student at the time? And what information was passed to WAEC? So when you procure from WAEC a certificate, you are saying that the entire processes, including the school and the knowledge of WAEC and the database of WAEC, is all true. We've heard from the school. It would be very interesting to hear from WAEC as the institution with the ultimate responsibility for data collection and preservation.
And I think hearing from WAEC is going to make a lot of difference in this situation, and I'll tell you why. Yeah. You do know that WAEC went, of course, to the presidency and tendered a certificate to the president, which has been the basis for a lot of comparison in these two cases. A lot of people will say the president is going through the same issue and, he's not been taken to court. Why is Adeleke being dragged in court? So has the WAEC, to the best of your knowledge, offered him any certificate? Has WAEC come out to say, you know what, we certify that the result that he offered or he tendered is legal, is authentic?
You have, I'm happy you just said that now. We have two scenarios, the president and the government.
A lot of people are.
Right.
Okay.
One is being dragged, one is having fun. That's a witch hunt. Simple.
With respect, I wouldn't say it's a witch hunt, and I would not say it's a witch hunt because on two grounds. The first one is this. If you go to WAEC, if you want to challenge President Buhari, you've got to go to WAEC and say, WAEC, you lied. WAEC, you didn't get this right. So you've got to challenge WAEC. You don't challenge Buhari because it's WAEC that has issued this thing. But in the case of Adeleke, if you finish secondary school in the first year or second year or third year or fourth year, you might still get a testimonial from the school. You might still get some document to show that you've been a student of the school. But only WAEC can certify that you have taken the examinations and that the marks you obtained were according to that which has been now presented to you in the form of a certificate. So these things are different. So you cannot say that in the case of Adeleke is a witch hunt until the courts have been able to look at all the circumstances and all the facts and come to a judicial determination of the facts based on evidence. I
completely agree with you that this is a process of democracy, but a lot of people will say, why all of this miniatures? What's going on with all this mini motions, court cases and litigations? Look, Oyetola is appealing, the tribunal's upturning of the elections, and we know this is going to drag from the appeal court. If he doesn't get what he wants, we know he's going to get to the Supreme Court like a lot of other states that we have seen. So why not just let the process go through that? Why are you bringing all this miniature, this little litigations on the way? Some would also say it's the misuse of justice, not just a case of, let democracy play out in this situation. I'll start with you just a bit and then come back to you.
I would tell you that in the administration of justice, all the facts do not always come to light at the same time. When you have sufficient grounds to issue an information or to lay an information before a magistrate, which is what has happened in this case, then the magistrate would determine whether the charge is substantiated by the set of circumstances that have been presented for that charge. If other events come into light, if other information or evidence come to light, there might be alteration of even a substantive charge now, or the addition of charges. This is what I see that is going on. It would be very disingenuous of the police to bring this piecemeal for political reasons. And some people may think that, but I want to credit the police on the surface of it with the assumption that they're doing what they ought to do.
I mean, the PDP has been screaming blue murder on this. I mean, in the court, you had Kola Logbodinho there, you had PDP senators, you know, there to support Adeleke. And they have continued to say, look, this is a witch hunt and you know, this is against the natural justice or however. What are your thoughts on this?
We have two actors here. We have the police, which is being controlled by the executive. And we have the judiciary that will give judgment. All I can say is that judiciary is receiving a lot of blue and standing in the ring of democracy, right? Because if the language the lawyers will use is that I think the action of the police actually sub judice. No matter how you want to try and say that the matter in high court is different from that of the magistrate court, you don't just detain a gentleman. I mean, he is a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You don't just detain him because he went to present himself in a police station. I mean, he should have just been, he's a man that his passport was just released, pronounced to be released by the court. So anybody that says it's not a witch hunt, well, we can just see it very clearly. It's a witch hunt as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you so much, both of you, for taking our time to talk to us. Tony Akabono, thank you so much for talking to us, and Dr. Cosmos Anyakudro, thank you so much. All right, we would like to get your thoughts on what we have discussed. Go to the comment section of this video, give us your thoughts, write them down. You've been watching Root Cause right here on Rootstv Nigeria. My name is Gloria Oji Emodi.